Good, good copy. Awesome. Howdy, everyone. I'm Dr. Benway, and today is part 3 of me playing Assassin's Creed 2. It's a little early, it's a little different today, just because I actually have plans this evening that start in a little bit, so I wanted to just get my stream out a little early. We're still early yet in my uh, streaming type career here. So my schedule's not super rigid yet, but it's also not super announced. So my apologies to anybody who tries to catch me do stuff and then it just doesn't happen because I'm not super great at letting everybody know. Remember my glasses? Griped about it past couple of streams. Now I remember my glasses on my face. That makes me happy. A little bit easier to deal with the thing. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go see Frontline Assembly tonight. I'm wearing my ministry shirt because so I'm open for ministry a couple years ago. Seemed like a good shirt to wear. So maybe let's do some recapping. Help me get my uh, help me get my sea legs under me for talking. Yeah, that makes the most sense. This not a helpful view for that. Haha. Some days, some people's children. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Actually, let's go to all achievements here. Yeah, there we go. Don't have a lot of achievements. Okay. I'm gonna put myself. I'm gonna get myself out of the way a little bit. I think. And okay. What do we got? We've got 200 so far out of 3,000 because it's 3 full games. And the achievements that we got are on the first day, we basically got handed these 3, which is just you play the intro sequence where you hit the buttons and then you escape a Stergo, and you go back into the enemies. It's like 3 cutscenes worth of achievements right there. So that was pretty easy to grab. Florence's Giotto Campanelli. That's actually there's a really big tower next to the really big church in Florence, and that's how we got that. We finished a race, so we got that achievement from Steel Home. I ran for 100 meters. That popped almost immediately after this because I ran for the race. Defend a woman's honor. That was just another side mission that we got taken care of. That's a beat up mission that we did. Finished that achievement, and that's where the joke about fitting the Firenze fam in the fridge. If you don't know, that's a phrase usually refers to a woman being introduced only to be killed so that the main character has a motivation to play a game. This I think is a Green Lantern comic it came from back in the 80s, and that's a general term for it. Good example, I don't know, Lethal Weapon 2. Mel Gibson meets the South African gal, I don't remember her name at all, uh, or the actress's name, and then she dies, he goes on a vengeance trip on the end. Somehow he's free of consequences of the murderous rampage he goes on to by the end of the film. But this is the LAPD, and that was the 80s. So I don't know how believable that is, honestly. Could be more than I think. Anyway, so they introduced like his entire family and his mom and his sister, and the only character that really has any sort of interaction with him is his sister during the course of this game. I mean, his mom is the focal point. Bad stuff happened to her too. His mom is the focal point of the Flowers mission, and his sister is the one that you use as the administrator for your estate. Um, and again, I've talked about this a bunch, but I really like how his relationship with his sister evolves. Because in this, she's just do the thing, just do it, just manage the estate or whatever. And then by the end of the second game, um, like, oh wait, you're a capable person with your own agency. What a surprise, But they help to mend that relationship. But the second game, well, the second of the Ezio games, Brotherhood, tends to do a lot to fix some of the more problematic elements of this game's plot. They have just a sequence of missions that kind of, where he just kind of relives memories that were too painful or something like that, and or suppressed memories, and you end up like finding out like he has a girlfriend at the beginning of this game, and you don't hear anything about her ever again. And then in the other game, you find out like that's a big thing that he was dealing with emotionally. Just stuff like that. I don't know. Brotherhood does a lot to kind of course correct the series and its treatment of women in a lot of ways. I mean, it's not great. 3 is not great with that. His mom is cool, but that's like the only other female character in the entire game, I think. And then, the first female-led game was Liberty, which, that was neat. That one actually passed the Buckdale test, 2 women named women talking about something other than men. I think that happens at least once in that game. And then, I don't mean to go off on a feminist rant or anything else. Like, it's one of those weird things that once it's brought to my attention, I'm like, oh, yeah. Well, that's kind of lame. How do I deal with that? I mean, that's the inherent flaw and issue of playing older games, really, is that I want to do something a little bit here. I decided recently that I do better if I don't know how my stream is doing as it's doing. But I still want to know. Oh, that it's going and that my connection is good. So I have to sort of figure out the best way to use my other windows to block stuff. Anyway, sorry. This is why I reserve a chunk of, I don't reserve it. I just say in the beginning of my game, I'm just going to talk for a little bit and then I'm going to play the game. I feel like that would help if I do end up with a nice, huge following to let people kind of amble into the auditorium before the show starts. Anyway. Yeah. The risk of playing older games is that they're set at an older time when certain things were not only acceptable but expected. Same with older movies and stuff like that, and you gotta sort of look at them both as like, and you gotta remember the time and the place that they existed, and so you gotta go, well, this isn't cool now. Was it cool then? Was this a significant? Was this moving the ball forward for culture then? Is this what progress looked like then? And it helps find yourself some nice middle ground where you can enjoy older things while still acknowledging the problematic nature that existed back then. Yeah. So a lot of talking there. Okay. The lightning strike. I did that. End of the game. Okay. Tip of the iceberg. I found my first glyph. I scanned it. I solved the puzzle. I did about that 3 times. So you get an achievement for finding one, and then you get an achievement for solving one, which is Baby Town Frolics a little bit. You get street cleaner. You hide 5 dead bodies in a bale of hay. Now, here's what we learned. They have to be dead, and it has to be the same bale of hay. So when I finally got a stabby on my wrist, Hidden Blade. I mean, stabby is a great name for it, but the Hidden Blade, I managed to get that by just moving some guys all over the same hay bale. I like the view, synchronized. I like your dog. Anyway, synchronized 10 viewpoints, which that was. You'll just stumble over that just trying to play the game. Oh, viewpoint. Let's get that. It's the thing that automatically is on the map half the time. And then complete DNA sequence 2, and that is, your family got taken care of by the evil bad guys, and we are now on our way to Monte. I bet they pronounce it in the game, and I'm gonna let them pronounce it. But your home base. So as we pick up our heroes, are running away from Firenze. I feel like I could exit. Can I exit the Animus at any time? Can I just go over here? What happens if I hit quit? Quit the game? Oh, no. Alright. Anyway. some games you can exit the Animus. You want to exit the Animus and have conversations in between the missions. Brotherhood is particularly good about that. You can't exit the Animus. Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna go fight some folk. Hey, buddy, you want to just settle down? My dog was just like, I'm gonna argue with the man.
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My condolences for the father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one?
What are you, sir? Thank you. Stab. Okay. Stab works. I like stab. Punched my mom. What the hell? I'll punch your mom. I'll punch your mom right in her mom part.
What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Have a sword.
Kill them all.
He's a fun character. He's like the living embodiment of that crazy uncle that teaches you how to drink appropriately. Wakes you up in the middle of the night and says, hey, heavy metal's on cable. You should come watch it with me. You know, that kind of guy. Tells creepy stories about 80s biker gangs. Anybody else have an uncle like that, or is that just me? That could have been just me.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
You know.
Do I know you from somewhere?
This is why you should visit your family more often than once every other couple of thousand years.
Mario!
It's a me,
Mario.
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long.
At least acknowledge it's been too long. Yeah. Oh, you don't recognize me for a practical reason.
Let's get you all away from here.
Hey, we beat the mission. Mission for the disenfranchised little kids.
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there.
Huh.
I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now,
Monteriggioni. Okay, that's how you're supposed to pronounce that.
Enemy again and on and on.
Sorry.
I cannot keep track.
The random swinging was me troubleshooting something, and it turns out the problem was me the entire time.
Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well made and dependable.
Ooh.
There's a chapel here too. De Prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer. Did you
Exposition.
know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was
Almost.
built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you
He
will
left a bunch of
discover
statues
for
out that
yourself.
are really easy to spot.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges.
Ooh.
I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here
Y'all
we
see the
are.
barcode?
Casa
There it is.
Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days,
Oh,
I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
You're trading.
Come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
Jeez.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It'll give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later. Some special should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
You get balcony area. Okay. So we're gonna do some quick. I'm not gonna do all the collectibles in the area just because it's not quite worth it yet. Frankie, you don't have to be mean to the bed, buddy. There it is.
It's getting
Loading.
easier and easier to hack into Abstergo's mainframe. It's like I know what data I'm looking for. Like I've already lived it.
Ooh. I'll unlock the... That's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? So that was World War... That was Vietnam. Now it's World War II. And then you got the little graphic on the side of this guy's head here. That takes us to the Civil War. So clearly World War I was not a part of the... joking. First pictographical representation of a gun. And then there's a devil holding the Apple of Eden. What could it mean? What could it mean? File unlocked. You know, I can't get away with a password that short or that simple at work anymore. I don't know why he bothered. Nope. Got to be 12 characters with letters, numbers, weird alphabets. Yeah, actually. That's a problem now that I think about it. I'll be fine. And then here's the viewpoint. Sorry. Coughing in everybody's ear. Jerk. Who does that? Dive, dive, dive. Okay. I'm gonna keep making that same joke over and over again until somebody tells me to stop. So now we've got this place on the map. See? Map. We've got two things. We've got blacksmith and a doctor. I think you can buy the other two, which you want to. Again, as you unlock things, you get more money that comes in from time to time. And this game's the only game that kind of makes it really tough for you, in a way. Armor? Wait. Am I supposed to buy? I'm supposed to buy the greaves. Okay. I believe in Mr. Greaves. And old man in the middle. Old man talked like Doolittle. I believe in Mr. Greaves. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Y'all need to listen to the Pixies more. I don't care if you're already a big fan. Everybody should listen to the Pixies more. Yeah, heal now? No? Apothecary supplies? Okay. I'm good. Thanks, man. Right. I tried to buy medicine. What we got? Hey, I got $800 for that. Neat. Casa Dolce Casa. That probably means home sweet home, if I spoke Italian. So the Dolce of Gabbana means sweet. Sweet. What do we got?
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
Only a little while.
I want to go home.
Game takes place over like 24 years, but only a little while. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna start unlocking the mysteries of what the heck is going on. Here.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, Banfat.
Yay.
Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, You barely held your own against Vieira. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself.
A good
If
compromise.
not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Your mother.
Ottimo.
Alright, practice makes perfect. Learn how to fight from Mario.
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
Who?
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father.
Hey, it was a dodge.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Learn the quick step skill.
Benny, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
Ooh.
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I think you have the codex page he was holding as well.
Codex.
Counter-Strike in this game, super overpowered. Well, it's helpful. The most helpful one is the disarm.
Stavolta, tua madre non può aiutarti. Che c'è? Aspetta.
I wonder what he's saying.
Aprire le danze.
Taunt skill learned.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and
At least they don't like, oh, he instantly gets all the combat skills. Like he sucks until his uncle trains him. And if you pay attention, it's not like a little.
I trust you believe me now?
Yes,
It's not like a little bit of time. It's like
an assassin.
months.
But why the need for such secrecy?
You know. And I like that. You know, I like it when things make sense. Defeat Mario. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Ting, 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 ting. And this is not a hard fight at all. You just keep hammering on him. He didn't do much. Just and then you win.
You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle. For all
That's
you have
also
given.
why you should always wear safety
Your
glasses.
family.
Choppa.
Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
No.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine.
Yeesh.
Come voi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
So I was talking about this particular mission takes place. That's 1476, 1477, 1476 to 1478. So this whole segment takes place in over 2 years. So I didn't just, I mean, it takes longer than 2 years to get really, really good at something. You know, it's that whole 10,000 hours thing, which is about 5 years of 40 hours a week. But so you can be naturally talented, but like,
Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
Vieri.
I wish to join them.
Ooh.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Huh, no shit. I'm fun. So I wonder if this is when I get to start. Oh, I gotta talk to my mom. My mom lives upstairs. Shh. Basement is mine. Okay. So, for too long, This area looks kind of crummy right now. Like, oh, look at all these conveniently sized but blank frames. As you buy paintings in the game, the frames, you get more and more frames. I gotta talk to your sister.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Enable her by giving her more
She'll come back to us. I know it.
feathers. It actually does help, but, you know, it's the weirdest things I find funny. It makes a poof noise. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go here, and then here, and then over here, here, and then up. There's my office. There are 2 chests in my office. No rats in America. Cool. Mark those off my little map here. I need to buy the how to put it. I need to buy the area map. But in order to do that, I have to actually unlock the artist shop guy. Yeah, if I go like here and I go, oh, it's not working. Okay, dread. Guess I can't yet. So you're supposed to be able to put your grabbed codex pages up on that wall. It adds to your villa's rate or value, but it also, you know, there's a mystery with it, and it's pretty fun. So you can buy violence skills from this guy. We're not there yet. I'm just gonna run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Spend less time riding a horse on this game than the last game, which is good. I mean, the horse mechanics are fine. There is a couple of actual horse races that are neat, but, you know, they don't make you travel long distances just for the sake of making you travel long distances like they used to. That's nice. Maybe a gallop instead of a trot. Yesterday was a long day. I'm not gonna lie. It was fun. Now we're in Tuscany, San Gimignano area. Don't know why I got off my horse. Was it a high horse? Did I get off my high horse finally? Who's giving a horse drugs to get it high? Alright, what are we doing here? We're gonna run. I believe I can hit that as a high point before I engage in the general mission-y stuff. That's what I'm going to attempt to do real quick. I like having maps. And the interesting thing is, this is just a teaser for this area, because the next sequence of missions after this is finishing up Florence, sans Machine, or Henderson, and sorry, you finish that up, and then you end up going to. And then you do this, yeah. Sorry. Then you clear out this particular area. It should be a chest. There it is. Nice chest. There we go. And
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility.
Hey,
Troubles you because of me.
character development.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way.
Big conspiracy.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
What goes around? So this is a fun little mission. You infiltrate a sovereign land and assassinate the important person within it. So, I mean, it's a French-made game, but that's kind of how it gives us a U.S. vibe a little bit there.
All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work.
That's just
My men and I will
terrible
distract the
weak point.
guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall.
Like, a
and
couple
find out
ladders and
who
everybody's
it
good,
is.
you know?
Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
So, yeah, this is fun.
Al attacco!
Could have sworn he just said taco, but he just said here and then. I'm super familiar with this mode of combat. My army's out there fighting, but I'm gonna pickpocket these guys. At least that guy. Alright. Interesting. Hey, that's no cool. Don't attack me while I'm in the middle of a cutscene, dude. I mean, I was gonna win that fight anyway, but now you just made me mad. Skewer. Hack. Slash. Stab. Poke. Ta-da! This is Assassin's Creed 1. That would take 20 more minutes. Are we good? Are we allowed in?
Well done, Ezio. We are this way, men.
I like how I'm technically invisible when I stand in the middle of a crowd of attacking mercenaries.
Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
The command was basically, hey, you, go pick a fight.
No one knows.
Watch this.
Something has an arrow.
I'm gonna go pick a fight.
I'll signal again when you should follow.
Instead, he's turned this into nursemaid. And what?
Used to be mercenaries were the best soldiers around. Why? Because they're the only ones that got the tape. Why would you spawn right there? That's not cool. There we go. Come on, we can do this. Can't we, team? We can do this. We can win this fight. I can look at my OBS screen and fight it that way too. Uh-huh. Ta-da! Okay, fine. We're gonna head towards the target area and just kind of fight everybody that gets in my way. In the other games, you have to, like, send so many mercenaries to fight and all this other stuff. You know, distract so many people with courtesans. Use the mercenaries so many times. Mercenaries in these games are real easy to use a lot because basically they just keep following you until they die. So you can send the same group that you found off like 15, 20 times, and as long as you help them out, well, not 15, 20 times, as long as you help them out, you can get them to last a while. And the problem is, if you like pick a group of like 4 guards and say fight, that only counts as 1, not 4. So. You know, courtesans auto attract guards, so that things are a little different there. Oh, poor guy.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Okay. Go to him. Okay. You know what? Let's see how many I can kill just casually giving them sweet, sweet hugs. Whispering into their ear about how much I like them and appreciate their efforts. Later on, there's a side mission involving a bunch of guards that you have to kill quickly. And literally the fastest way is to do what I just did. Oh, I'm not supposed to kill everybody. He told me to go do something else. Okay. What a convenient ladder. Okay, we're gonna go over here. I would get that normally, but I don't like it. I have to go through and clear this area out by itself a little bit later, and you know, I have my map that I check off as I go. So, you know, I can buy a map and it'll check itself off too. So, if I remember correctly, the guy I'm going after is actually on that wall. You just saw me sort of miss the jump towards over here. Ah, stairs. I knew they were invented by then, but I didn't know that I'd be interacting with them. So, wait, what? Oh. The roof. The roof. The roof is higher. Ooh, conspirator. There's that big guy again.
Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
And let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up any feud when we're finished. Now,
Your trick.
is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditori has invaded the
Fancy
city.
people at work.
Council-
What?
Then let's not keep him waiting.
That axe. That's a huge axe. Big pain in the ass. Alright, start with these guys. Oh, I can heal myself. Do that. Stab. So I like this game because, like, in the first game, you like really set out to kill a guy, and you know you do, but it takes all of the game. Then you find out, you know, he was sort of a red herring. He was still important to fight, but just not the most important guy in the game. And this one, like your big sworn enemy, just this little dipshit right here. And you kill him relatively quickly in the game, only to find out that he was just a tiny little piece in a huge conspiracy. Just a teeny tiny little piece. Would you die, please, sir? There you go. Hey, Mario. Neat. Got him. Seems to develop a bowel obstruction.
Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Yes?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him.
Sort of an important lesson, I think, for all of us to learn.
Che la morte le pace che cercavi, requiesca in pace. Take
That
this.
whole
Read
those
it when
who
you have the
fight
time.
monsters are bound to
Our
become them or
work
something
here
like
is
that.
finished. Let us return
Sort
to
of
the villa.
the central message of this one, I guess. Oh. Money, 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 money. I think that's the end of Act 3. Letter to Francesco. The world revolves around. Every time the game saves, it looks like I have a good idea. Was it the end of Act 3? I didn't get an achievement for it. Oh, I think there's some...
Farewell and swift recovery, amico.
Actually, I normally try to wait a little bit longer before I take a break, but I need to take a break. So, I will be right back. How's everybody? Thank you so much for your patience, whoever's here looking at this. Wish I had some, like, hold music or something for y'all, but I don't, because, you know, even stock music costs money sometimes. Yeah, back to it. It's the problem with being human. Sometimes you have to do human things. Alright, talk to this guy. Hey!
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more.
Hell yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
A plange of chance.
The Pazzi answer to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Wasn't Mario Puzo's last novel about the Borgias?
For the murder
Can't
of my
remember.
father and brothers.
It's pretty wild.
And he will kill you too, given the chance.
The next game super
I must
focuses on
turn
them.
against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade.
Ooh,
Father's list will guide me.
he's so angry.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi
Yep.
will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city.
There we go. All right.
All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
This is sort of where you
My
unlock.
uncle gave me.
All right.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your
Da, da,
son.
da, 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 da,
I
da.
agree with your assessment, though only in part.
Okay. The note says the dude who was the son, or the dude who I just assassinated, who was harassing my family, was a psycho who wanted approval from his dad, who was also a psycho. End of story. Okay, talk to this guy. Hey, Mario.
Look familiar?
On the
It's a
codex
wall.
Pages.
Ah.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
My friend. Yeah.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
Anybody here ever read Finnegan's Wake?
It all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out
Yeah.
words of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden.
Ooh.
His name was Altair. He spoke of
Connection
something
and storyline.
powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work.
I have
All
tasted
right.
blood. I want to continue to taste
I start
more.
with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Ben, return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
So yeah, thought you might like to go to the show. Oh, way to interact with this, isn't there? Guess not. Okay. Where are we going now? Oh, boy. Ha ha! I jumped the gun! I gotta do it again. That's okay. This wall is really easy to climb with all this scaffolding and... Otto, come on. You can do this. You can climb. Look at him. I'm glad they fixed a lot of the parkour elements for this game, because this game has some parkour elements. It has the stuff that reminds me the most of the Assassin's Creed, or the Prince of Persia games, with the fun little, you get little fun little temples or things you have to kind of parkour your way around in order to succeed, and that's kind of... Collect 4 philosophical... Ah! That's... Yeah, as you collect these philosophical codex pages, you get, yeah, you get collect 4, you get an upgrade to your maximum health. A lot of the random pages that you just find sort of floating around is super. Alright, alright. Gotta keep track of what I'm doing. I'm more than happy to pick the low-hanging fruit, but I gotta keep notes, man. I need to be able to, I'll have to go through here as soon as I can, get everything else, including some collectibles that are worth a lot of money. There's statues here, 8, floating around this general area, and when you get all 8 of them, you end up with a fairly nice. You end up with some fairly nice money for your troubles. And yeah, what's the goal? You have to upgrade things to get all of the treasure chests. So that just helps encourage you to upgrade things, because then once you upgrade everything, you get the money sort of pouring in. So personally, I like to get everything to level 1 and then just sort of upgrade everything else as it goes. The bank is a key. And just hanging out here, like I don't know. I feel like Mario would know where all this stuff was, just off the top of his head. I'm gonna try to do some of the outside treasury stuff, just because. Not all. Just let me out. Emotionally even-keeled horse there, because he was stable. I need to learn how to sleep. I actually slept okay. Last night I slept okay for the first time in a while, but I was so exhausted. I had a dentist appointment yesterday. Just brush your teeth. Just brush your damn teeth. Take care of your teeth. It is, even if, like, I don't know, it is such a painful existence. Later on in life, trying to have your teeth repaired professionally. I am so lucky they're not like just, yep, nope, here you go, have some dentures, because you messed up, son. But I am lucky that that's not the case, because whew, I was not taking care of my teeth for a long time. Then I had one bad thing happen, and it sort of scared me straight. Like, maybe you don't like brushing, or it's uncomfortable. Like, sensation is not something I've ever found super pleasant. And that's, some people are like that. Some people don't like certain kinds of sensations. That's like one of them. The whole spectrum of people that don't like that. Anyway, so, you know, between that and just having some dentists just be kind of terrible to me, it just turned off the whole thing. And that's not good. That is not good. So, yeah. Didn't take care of myself, and I am being forced to, not next Saturday, but the week after that, I might not stream for the first time in a while. And the reason purely is because I have more surgery. That is, you know, my own making. Supposed to be a treasure chest around here somewhere. This would be easier if I had the map. That's for sure. Collectibles tend to glow pretty well. There you go. See? That's what Eagle Vision's for in this game. Finding the collectibles. Notice the treasure chests in this area aren't messing around. Like, I've already gotten like $4,000 or $5,000 worth of extra stuff just because I bothered to try to get all these, which is good. Great. There's a feather in here somewhere, I think. There it is. Part of me's like, I wonder if that worked in the other game. I don't remember it working that well in the other game as far as finding stuff, but if it did and I didn't use it for that entire time, everybody has full permission to laugh at me and how long it took me to get all this. I mean, everybody has full permission to laugh at me anyway. I mean, what am I, mom? I'm not gonna do. Hi. Jogging around, yep. Yeah. Concert tonight. Had a thing yesterday, and then streaming this morning. I'm streaming early because they had a concert tonight. And then they had saw a stand-up comedian. Fun. Yeah, a lot going on. That's dope. I'm here for y'all to whoever likes to spend their spare time listening to me talk. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I gotta talk to this guy too. What does he have for practice?
Come, let's see how well you fight.
Huh. Dodge and smoke bombs are currently locked. I know how to do all those. This is where you get some extra bonus stuff, the flying knives and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. How do I cancel? I guess just like that. Okay.
Yes, it's best we take a break.
Those are expensive though. You notice I only have like $19,000 here, and those are 10 and 20,000. I don't need to worry about those yet. Oh, I don't want to talk to them. I gotta go up here. Give my mom the 2 feathers I found running around the outside of this area. Poof. See? Made poof noise. Ting noise. Conker's Bad Fur Day would be a great game to stream, except for I'd have to make that adult. There's no way. That is an M game all day. But it's a fun. Also time and place, though.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
Oh no!
What's
He's
happened?
He's
making me learn and
If
read.
Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great.
Being an
More work
assassin
for me.
highly
Benissimo.
profitable job.
If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Oh, we're at 1%. What do you got? Nothing. And then we got those. Couple of codex pages, 20 feathers. Well, I didn't know it was already that far in that. Very few weapons. Yeah, and then there's the chest, and then my income. So that's fun. Save. And then you gotta talk to this guy.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Sir Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Sir Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord,
Yep.
purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well...
Try to get
bring
your
it down,
medicine
feel
from
up to life.
the villa
As
whenever
Sir
you're here,
Mario
just
tells me,
because
that
it's
was
cheaper.
very important to your great-great-grandfather.
Not a huge cheaper, but cheaper.
Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Yay, minigame. I don't know how I'm going to handle the trade minigame when we get to Liberation, if we get that far. Yeah, this is what we have. So, see how spendy all this is? I'm going to try to get everything to 1 dot first. So the art merchant. And then there's a point to this, is every one of these that you unlock, you actually unlock some treasure chests. So this is weird sort of investment scheme here. I try to save a little bit of money for buying the map. Well. We do not have the money for the well. Okay. But that is a great start on that. So okay. Think yeah, I'm gonna how about I think this is a good pause point in the middle of this mission, really, to try to finish 100%ing this general area. Can I? The art shop's not open, and the answer is okay. There's the art shop. Aging Mr. Garfunkel. Oh, booey. Should have saved my outset exploration for when I had the mine open.
Come, don't be shy.
You. Treasure maps. There we go. So yeah. I'm gonna end up buying all these when I can. Just not yet. I don't have the money. Yeah. We're gonna do a little collectorama. Yeah. That's gonna be exciting. Let's steal this horse here real quick. Run around the back. One day, I'll be able to talk non-stop without having these random pauses while my brain reloads. Well, not reloads as in like ammo, but reloads as in like refreshes. Some days I just exist with the loading screen permanently on my face. Loading. Keep that horsey loading. Right. Yeah, there it is. Hi-ho! Oh. That's... I thought that was the entrance to the mine. Or is it the entrance to the mine over here? There it is. That is the entrance to the mine. I remember correctly, this is just you kind of hop in here and then you run around. Oh, that's a little mini parkour adventure. Nothing too serious. This definitely gives you a sense of things to come. As far as how a lot of these future adventures go. And like I said, these usually give you pretty... Well, 270. That's not the best. Not the worst. They give you money. You get money. I need 4 grand for the well. So that's my next goal. And I'm at 1,400. That's not bad. Wish making money in real life was that easy. I mean, it is. You just... People want their money back when you do it. So. Depends on how successful. See here. We're gonna... Yeah. Gonna... do a quick collectorama. Yep, we're gonna start with... Huh, too high. Too high, what does that even mean, too high? Little obscure quote there. Oh, that's right. Hooey. Shucks and... Gosh... Dang it. Working on not dropping so many F-bombs. It's a skill I want to master before I get... Yeah. Like, where is this? Right there. I am the... That's what I... Oofda. How have I been doing this? Hey. I've been talking to y'all for an hour, 10 minutes. Not bad stuff. I sure do like having fun. Like to talk. Sharing my weirdness with the world. Reflecting my personality on the unwary. Joyous thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start here and I'm just gonna do a kind of a circle and get all the flags and such that hang out along the wall here, because that's actually that's a feat unto itself. I assure you. Come on, dude. There you go. Okay. So one of the reasons why you want to get the guilds is partially because, you know, I believe in sex positivity, and so, you know, at least the brothel should be able to hang out. But the other thing is, it's like it unlocks these little towers with some stuff in there, so that's sort of helpful. That's why it's always worth it to sort of paid for it a little bit to get this place going. This is a little bit of a trick to get some of these like that. I don't remember how many times it took me to figure that out. Ooh. Ooh. mean, a little bit of a collectorama here, but nothing too. Not 100 flags spread across the kingdom, and then I remember that I actually forgot to get one. Had to go back and backtrack and torture everybody in that regards. Nothing that bad. Really? It's gonna. Actually, we're gonna go back this way because, yeah, it makes more sense. Promise y'all, makes more sense. The thing I rarely do. I think this one isn't in a tower, it's on the ground below the tower. Okay. So we're gonna get that when we go through and get the rest of it. Yeah. It's right there. It's kind of a well, let's see. Like, worry that it's gonna be kind of a pain to get back up here because it's not the easiest place to get to in this game. I mean, I could just go, yeah. Just making excuses. That's all I'm doing, making excuses. I actually hate that. You're just making excuses. You don't want to. Like, nah, dude. I'm actually terrified of doing it. It's not an excuse. It's me being scared. Why are you demanding I do things? Hey, Frank. I got it, Frank. Like, I keep thinking I want to tilt the camera down more so that, like, when the animals decide to hop on my lap when I'm doing this, like, everybody can see them. But then, like, the rest of the game would just be an observation of my crotch. I don't know. I don't think that would be as big of a selling point as I would hope. But right now I have a Frank. I like to think of him as my ghost. Because he'll set drinks up. Terrible joke. Oh, is this next one outside of the... Okay, no, it's up in the tower. Okay. I get scared. There's important things and I have to backtrack for it. Not as, like I said, not as bad as... Nope. Not as bad as... Wow. Not as bad as the first game. All those darned flags. I think it was Far Cry 3. Excellent game. I don't shill for Ubisoft. It's just they had a bunch of games I liked at the same time. Probably because I felt there's some functions that just was shared across all of them. Anyway, Far Cry 3, I think it was an achievement. So at least it's not a flag when you get a collectible. And I appreciate it. Frankie, you're falling off. What more secure? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting your nap. I know. I wiggle too much to be a good bed old. Appreciate you coming in and talking. Oh, dude. I have enough, and I'm up here. Sorry. My throat gets kind of mad at me sometimes. I have enough money, and I'm up here. I can actually afford to pay to have the well. That's what I'm gonna do. And again, all of these that I open up are beneficial to me financially in the game, just because part of the cycle will dump money into my account.
Buongiorno.
And I might just, when I'm not playing, just leave the game kind of running in the background so I can do that thing where it sort of collects money just as you go. So my first goal is to get all of these things once, and then the first dot of these things. You see how much the money, the cost jumps after that? So I'll get the tailor next at 1,000, and then I'm probably going to focus on buying the paintings in Florence, so I can just kind of walk away from that. Oh, you got to buy all the... You have to buy all the paintings and the gear. Like, I think the gear you have to buy is also limited. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. What'd you call me? And when you do enough renovations, there's this thing that happens where it's like, all the renovate, like it improves everything and how it looks. Things look less gloomy and such. I opened up a well. Well. Oh, look, it's a cat. Little baby cat. So this is another one of those little puzzles. Brotherhood has some of the best ones are in Brotherhood because they're all. I mean, some of them are timed. That sort of sucks, but they're just so much. I like this use of the parkour elements. You know, how do you make it from point A to point B? Yeah, I like that. That's fun. I like puzzles and logic using stuff things. Be more articulate when you talk to the children. Yes, it'll make sense. So now we're down to... yeah, we've gotten a lot done. So we're going to do a sweep and collect the rest of the things. And stuff. And yeah, this shouldn't take too... There are 8 statues, and now we're going to start looking for those. Yeah, I found all of these originally when I first played this game. Like, just... I think it was around at night or something like that. What's that glowing thing? Sort of deal. Gosh, I am so sorry, everybody. My throat is just not happy with that. That's okay. Yeah, because there's only 8 of them and they're not super hidden. I'm gonna go here. I think there's a treasure back here somewhere. Feels like it should be just right on top. There it is. Nice.
Why would anyone carry on?
And then back window of the church is the 3rd statue. You can actually see the next statue from here. Look at that. Once you learn what you're looking for, these guys are real easy to spot.
Holy focaccia! What on earth is he up to?
And it's fun. Also, there's some... Given the names of some of these statues and some of the precursor characters that you meet, I think that's what they call them. You know, it's a little foreshadowy. Little foreshadowy. That's okay. Loot you. We're gonna loot. Cool. That's basically half of what's left is already done. So that's yeah. Unless my silly ass missed something. Try again. And the next game, you actually end up in modern time Monterey Joni, but you have to like find other collectibles. That's sort of fun too. There it is. I don't know. I like you can tell like the sense of quality of games, at least for me, because I'm like playing this game and I'm enjoying this game, like really enjoying it. And I'm like, but I get to play the next one too, and you know, wasn't that the best? The first game, you just kind of look at it. So I got 3,502 in the villa's chest. So about every hour I make about $10,000. That's why you lean real hard into the collectibles at the beginning, just because it helps. It really does help. There it is. There's the next one. You can see it from here. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just, and it's really just the Ezio games that get me super excited. I mean, I like all the other games. 4 is something special too, but like Assassin's Creed 3 gets a little weird. A lot of it I enjoy, and some of it I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I spending 5 hours in the woods hunting? You know, just I mean, Brotherhood has arguably the hardest mission to do without cheating or cheesing it in the series. And that's the canon mission. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to actually like try to get it done the correct way, or if I'm going to do the little cheat at the end where you sort of dip out. They can't see you. Step out of the range, you know. Those are literally the two options I have, and I haven't made that decision yet. I was thinking maybe giving myself a limit on attempts, because like I said, I'm trying to, you know, I want to be a good gamer, and I want to show everybody what, you know, you can do, and sort of show everybody that, like, I don't know. I like the idea that there are no games that are impossible to play, or like playing games that are possible for everybody to win. Like, I'm not good enough to play From Software games. Like that would just be me cursing and getting mad and walking away a bunch. I'm going, why the hell is that? Why the hell that guy despawned? That's not fair. He shouldn't despawn, you know. So, oh, next step, right? We're gonna go over here and we're gonna deposit these in all of these little. I thought there was another one. Might only be. I don't remember. There's 8. So, yeah. So you got 2 here. That opens up. That gives me 2,000. So I got $2,000 just from the things, and I'm gonna get another $8,000 from this. Plus, I got another $3,000. So I'll have like $10,000. That should make it a little easier to do the buying that I plan to do next. Exit the sun. Complete DNA sequence 3. That's handy, man. Upgrade a building in the stronghold. Maybe I should reboot my Xbox after this. Just give it a full healthy reboot. Kind of forgot that was kind of forgot achievements are sort of half the goal here. And that's okay. We're okay. We should get an achievement for this. I wonder if it's going to happen. Let's find out. Next break, I might do a full reboot of my Xbox system. That's a little faster. find 8 statuettes. A little faster. Not as fast as I'd prefer, but a little faster. So now we got 13,000. So literally almost the amount of money I came in with minus $6,000. I'm already re-earned. Speak with the architect.
Salute, Sir Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
I can go check. Make sure the tailor here has. I don't know. I don't remember how it works. Like where if the weapons are. Oh, that's right. The tailor doesn't. Tailor has the pouches. That's key stuff right there. We'll worry about that here in a second. Made $20. 22. It's not bad.
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
Super useful in Brotherhood. Follow him. Follow. And here we are. Yeah, this is
This is the sanctuary.
Yep.
It was built
Sanctuary.
by my grandfather to honor the memory of the assassin order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about
looks
Altair's
very
armor.
Renaissance-like. I don't know.
His armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia. Hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these 6 were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the 6 myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Perhaps I will.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
Ooh. I just love it when people add things to my to-do list. Okay. I think I'm at a good pause point. I gotta check some things out, that's right. Eagle. The blinking ones are the ones you just have, and there is a pattern to these. No, not you. Is that it? That could be it. I have to. That one's a hard one to spot till you get further on in the game. Anyway, there's a distinctive pattern to these, and once you know what it is, you can't unsee it. So. Okay. Combat skills I don't quite have yet. Not there yet with that. Yarn. Oh, what do I got here? Yeah, those are.
Oh, well, I can't have everything in stock, I suppose.
Pouches. These are... You get a free one because of the Ubisoft Club stuff, and then you can buy a medium medicine pouch and a large medicine pouch. I don't want to do that yet. Those you can just get anywhere, I do believe. It's the paintings that are location specific, so I'm going to work on that next for Tuscany. And I'm going to do something, yeah, I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to fast travel, and then when it auto-saves after the fast travel, I'm going to take another quick break, and I'm going to reboot... Sorry. I'm going to reboot my system. My Xbox, because it is being uncooperative. You saw how long it took to pop those achievements. I don't have achievements to pop. Oh, when I get them, not later. I guess. $14.70. I do believe this is back when Italy was just a series of fun city-states that fought each other a lot. The Vatican had sort of a weird sway over a lot of it. Okay, there's that autosave thing I was talking about. Pause this. Just to make sure where we are before I forget. We are on sequence 4, and we still haven't even started it, so in between, or we haven't finished the first mission, so we're in between sequences here. Still working on that. We got all those. Got one in Tuscany, which is fine. Feathers. Got 9 left here. We've got all of them there. Got none of them in Tuscany. No new beat-ups. One new race. I think that one's actually in Tuscany, though. Same. I don't know about the race in the courier, actually. Treasures. Got 2 districts there. Got all of Monteriggioni and, some of them. Yeah. Got a good start there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a break, and then I'm just going to restart my console, try to get everything to behave correctly. So I will be Okay, everybody, I am back. We are booting up the game. Everything seems to be going fine, so that's good. I had a chance to get rid of some of the coffee I've been consuming like a madman, because that's how I roll. I've been drinking some... I need it. You know what I do? I cough. Cough in your ear like every 5 seconds. And I need to... This is water. Water everywhere, and always a drop to drink. There we go. Look at that. Now, I could start with doing what I'm supposed to do, or I could go here and do the thing I'm thinking about doing. I think y'all know how this is going to go. Now, as a side note, I'm looking on the map, which my head is over, so that's not helpful. But I want you guys to see kind of my weapon decisions and stuff like that as I go. So I have the other side there. I had, you know, you have to pick a part of the screen that you're going to be over. I decided that. Anyway, I'm looking for a little red guy on the map. It's a courier. I don't know if they exist yet, but when they do, there's an achievement for tackling one of them, and they usually carry about $1,500. You know, they don't carry a small amount of money. Now we're going to go here, and we're just going to try to buy as many of these as I can afford. Apparently I can afford a fair chunk of them. That's Da Vinci right there. Huh. Hey! I got all of the paintings. It's level specific. I got all the level specific things. Or area specific things in Florence. So that makes me happy. It's also nice to see the paintings sort of populate the area. It's left my fan on. Sorry, everybody. I like to see the paintings populate the area. They are very pleasant to look at. Renaissance paintings are wild. Started striving for a little bit more believable, a little bit less abstract, and an understanding of how we see and interpret visual data. It's cool. Cool stuff. I'm into it.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Such a great way to greet a friend. Hey, you're not dead yet.
Years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I am a bit of a downer, my buddy.
Able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Haha! You found
Another
one. How exciting!
Huh.
This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages.
Of course it's ancient language. The first game took place 500 years before that.
It seems to be a
500.
For different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course, and why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
This is when the assassination stuff gets fun, I guess. Where you get to be a little bit more creative in how you take care of guys. Because in the next couple of games, you know, it gets really picky on how you do stuff, and what do you call them? 100% achievements, the full sync achievements that start in Brotherhood, which is it's both strength and weak point, because I gotta do oh yeah, ledge assassination. This is fun. Yoink! Cool. And then I think one of the coolest techniques in the game, or at least one of my favorites, and super helpful, is this guy right here. Air assassinate. Cool. Now we're gonna go back to him. And I wanted to get through this before I did my collectorama here. A, to break things up a little bit, and B, just because it adds a few tools to my tool belt.
Look.
For sure.
Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La volpe.
The fox. Capisco.
Is he on the run? Is he a fox on the run?
Might roam.
Perhaps
sweet.
near the mercato, where the thieves dwell.
Fire on the run. Alright. So, got a little bit of cash. I want to try to get the rest of the things. So, pouches, weapons, and stuff like that. So, ooh, we got an armor plate. Peak. Armor. So just gonna try to kind of go through the list and buy the things. And then as we collect, you know how it goes. What's gonna happen is, oh, we got the double hidden blades. Yay! How we're gonna roll this is I'm gonna collect all the things. And I'm gonna buy what I can, and then when I get enough money, when I get enough villa money, I'm gonna I'm gonna spend the first part of the villa money upgrading the villa as I go. I think that's gonna be economical use of effort and time. I hope it works. I've been wrong before. Oh, and I gotta remember, I gotta pickpocket too. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah. Feather. I'm working on a feather. 1,000. Oh yeah. I remember, I gotta pickpocket 1,000 folks, I gotta spread a bunch of coins on the ground, I gotta spend a bunch of money on courtesans. So, that's sort of what we're gonna work on as I go through life. The guards don't get quite as aggressive, so I think I want to start with, pickpocket and, throwing money on the sorry. The easy way. You can do this the easy way? What a goofy fucking thing to say. Anyway. Oh. There it is. There it is. My F-bomb for the day. Mm-hmm. Ah, there it is.
Do you see what's going on? Not yet, but you will.
Sad you get to hear these little things just become more and more unglued as the game goes on. What do we got here? Instruments of power. What, like guitar? The power they wielded cut down their enemies. Oh, I see a sword. Nope. 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 Sword. Nope. Sword. Sword. Nope. Huh. Missing a sword somewhere. No. Not Charlemagne. Fun fact. Christopher Lee, the actor, is related to Oh, there's a sword right there. Is related to Charlemagne. And he wrote a whole metal album about it. Christopher Lee is a far more interesting guy than any of us will ever be. Their hands wise lean on great force. This one's going to be Cain. That one. Cain there. Cain there. Cain there. No. Yeah. One of these is wrong. Probably that one. Nope. Oh. Can't delete them one at a time? There you go. And it shows different pieces of Eden. We interact with that one at some point in this game, I think. Hey! Another little segment. I like how just absolutely wild the implications of the, I mean, you'll see it, but it's completely insane, like, what it all means. You then learn what the double rainbow. Here, there it is. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Soft feather over here somewhere. It was being difficult for me to spot. Ouch, ouch. There it is. Right. There it is. Yeesh. You can... There you go. Go around the corner there. There you go. Going up around the bend. What we got here? All right. And... Okay, there we go. Gotta climb this little tower here. It always takes a second, but usually worth it, I think. Synchronize. Huh? Fish. Right. Here. Yeah, and this is just going to be another run through and just try to get all the things because I want all the I want this game to be 100% done. All the achievements, all the collectibles, all the stupid things you can do. Right. Looting, looting, looting. And here we go.
Is he an entertainer of some kind?
Get down now!
Moving right along. Oh. There he is. No, that's just a pickpocket. Pickpocket. You guys want to see a secret? You can tag him with a throwing knife. You automatically get whatever it is. He's a little far away. I'm done. I'm not gonna. It's okay. Thought it was a courier, but it's him. I think the couriers don't show up until later, possibly. And I still gotta pickpocket people. Yeesh. Guys, focus. Oh, hi. No. Sword. Don't know what I'm doing. All right. Hi. Hey, let's get hammered. You get half the feathers in the game. You get a pretty gnarly hammer to work with. Oh, hammer to work with is the way to phrase that. When I did. Alright. There's gonna be a feather here, I want to say. Yep, there it is. Here. And you see how there's $4,000 in the villa's chest already? That's pretty nice. I don't want to stop what I'm doing and head over there to collect yet. But soon. Oh, there's another feather on here in there. Where's the feather? Some games, as soon as you hit the run button, they're like, nope, you can't be in eagle mode anymore. And that is, to put it mildly, wildly frustrating. Just obnoxious. But, you know, what are you gonna do? You can't... I am not a video game programmer. I don't even play one on the YouTubes. So, I can't really say what is of most use for this kind of game and that kind of function. But it kind of got annoying in some of the other games. Try to run it, just sorry, sort of special views you. But you know, there's a. I think there's a. What do you call it? Subject 17. Oh. Womp, womp, womp. Look where you're going. Look where you're going, Ben. That is a... There's some goofiness. There's the goof. I goofed. Where am I? Well, okay. It's just gonna, like, make it easy. Oh, what? Dude. Things that didn't go the way I wanted them to. Jesus. Just kill those two guys randomly and just upset all of these dudes. So mad at me. Got him. I think Brotherhood establishes the chain kill. Oh gosh, I forgot. Brotherhood has the weird training missions in the beginning of it that are not the easiest, but if you get through them real fast, you get some extra bonuses. Forgot about that. I gotta do that. Okay. No, alright, come on, where are we going? Heal? There you go. Oh. Maybe I should upgrade my weapons. Definitely think about it. Don't be that guy. Please die. There we go. My gosh. How annoying could a thing be? Alright, we're gonna get this codex page real quick. And there's a, right there. You know what? I'm getting a little too, obvious. I messed up. I got some pre-made shake stuff for breakfast going forward. Try that out. See if I can't change. You know, just be a little healthier. Have a bit less for lunch, and just try to do better. It's a nice little protein shake thing or whatever, and I had messed up a little bit. I had there was a there's a feather all the way over there. There was a scoop in the bag, and then there's some scoops out of it. I tried the instructions with the scoop in the bag. I think I poured too much in there, and I know I didn't mix it well enough. And yeah. It is, like always, never done it before, so I'm learning how to do it. So, sorry, never done it before, so I'm learning how to do it. So, getting some lessons in. Overdoing the powder is not a pleasant thing. Also, the flavor seems to be more of a suggestion. It used to be something I dealt with all the time, and it was not my favorite thing in the world, but that's okay. Another ring around the puzzle. Okay. So, you see how those two move together? So you just kind of gotta line those two up and then move them together like that. And, those two do the same. Huh. That guy moves separate. So, we're gonna line these up, and then we're gonna line this up with the rest of it, and then we're gonna line this last guy up by itself. Ta-da! So now we're going to look at these real quick, see what's linked and what's not linked. Okay, these two are... those three are linked, but this guy moves by itself, so that doesn't matter. And this guy moves... So, yeah. We're going to move this guy first to get a sense of what we're doing. We're going to move this guy to get a sense of what we're doing. That way... We're going to move these two middle rings to match each other. Ah. Huh. I got it all lined up. What? Oh, what is wrong with me? There we go. And there we go. Haha. Frustrating, I'm betting, but you know, how it goes. That's how you gotta do these things. There's that. There's that. So, a lot of these kind of rotate or exist on their own sort of speed, and you just sort of gotta rotate them and then correct stuff. I find it's best to try to get everything as close as you can first, and then sort of fix stuff, because you need the frame of reference to sort of understand where things have to be, and then the centerpiece doesn't move, so that's what uses your core understanding. Some of these get really, really hard. Not gonna lie. That's the wood carving. There we go. Sort of buff. This guy here. This guy here. Now we're just gonna try to get everything back, moving from the center. Ta-da! Not so hard. Master of Wickedness. I think it's a Mormon parable on that. I looked that up once. Hey, we're making it. Feel like, this is like, the first 3 of these is like the first 25%. And then, the next area, Tuscany, and then Forlì, and then the mountains is another 25%, and then Venice is the last half. Or like, yeah, it's like the 3 big regions in Monteriggioni, Tuscany, and Forlì are half of, yeah. What am I doing? Where am I going? Who am I? Who are you? Why are you watching me? Oh yeah, I'm asking you. Eh. Let's remember, we're going to walk to this next guy, even though I'm right next to this thing. I'm just sort of off balance. I'm going to try to pickpocket folks as I go. Cash. And remember, I'm only doing this because average is about $10 per person if I did the math right. And that means you got to pickpocket about 100 people to get the achievement. So, just gotta do it and get it done. Just say, I'm going to do the thing, and then make the thing get done by putting the effort and the memory into it. But, you know, you always want to, if you can, look up these obnoxious achievements at the beginning of a game and just sort of chip away. You pick one, you chip away at it. You pick the next one, you chip away at it. In the next game, when you get to the clubs, you want to operate. Oh, dude, it's not up, it's down. It's not down, it's up. You want to operate on the same principles, just sort of. Oh, well, I'm going to work on using courtesans to distract guards for a little bit. So every time you see a courtesan, you grab her, and then you have her distract the guard. And then you do that until you beat it to death, and you just keep going. That's really how you have to do this stuff. Is just think about. A lot of this stuff is just very much plan, think, understand what you're doing, make it happen. Nothing too complicated. It's not rocket surgery. Just kind of go, okay, this is what I want to do. How am I going to do it? And again, one of the reasons I want to do the pickpocketing thing so early on is just because the guards around this particular area are not as aggressive as they can get towards the later part of the game. And so I want to kind of knock that out of the park earlier rather than later. And again, you know, they're still seeing you. You watch my whatchamacallit, notoriety go up as I go. This is up. Get as close as I can, and then go up. Oh, huh. Interesting. Turn around. Turn around again. There it is. Ta-da! Yeah, and then we're just chipping away at the collectibles. This is a good long stream to do a lot of damage with. Get through a couple of the last game had like 5 acts, but if you really balance it out, it has 9. That really sort of counted towards doing stuff. I think this one has more. Not a lot more, but more. But you know what I kind of want to do? This is sort of a good time for it. I'm gonna head to Monterey-Joni. I forgot a thing that I needed to do is that if I'm gonna be buying a bunch of stuff from the... Wow. I'll be able to talk one of these days. I'm going to be buying a bunch of... Oh. There we go. What? I just tackled it. Oh, God. Oh, come on. No! That was not how that was supposed to go at all. don't have that. No, no, thank you. Good. Oh. Okay. Can almost not get those brutes to come to the basic stuff. So you have to just... Quickest way to do that is they're really susceptible to hidden blade combos. If I remember correctly. See how... Don't know why that is. I don't really want to spend too much time thinking about it, but I am thankful that I remembered that, because how to take care of the annoying guys is best bet. Interact. Okay. Done. Visible. Now I'm going to pickpocket some more people as I go. Just so you know, the best place to pickpocket, if you're going to farm the pickpocketing, is your villa. And the reason is, it's just you don't get wanted in the villa. It's not there. Nobody cares. So, if y'all are curious, that is the sneaky secret way to get that accomplished the best. So we're kind of working on money scheme 2 fronts. We're trying to upgrade things as we go. And we're going to try to upgrade ourselves as we go, too. So... you can't pickpocket guild members. You can only pickpocket regular. Like this poor schlub. See? Poor boy. That's not... I had a new codex page. Could have had Leonardo interpret it and then have it with me right there. I forgot. I'm starting to see some paintings. You can stop and like actually look at them. Fun stuff. Drop off those. Might as well as you're going. It gives you a little bit, like $40 value. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's just value. And we're gonna interact there. You see, oh, look at that. Eagle vision the wall. And then we're just gonna kind of go through and make sure everything is how I want it to be. Oh, good. This guy's here. So this will allow me to interact with everything correctly. It's a little different than you think it's going to be. Yeah, there we go. I think that's how they... Yeah, I don't know that makes any sense. Okay. Yeah. This is starting to look familiar. Then you kind of know the pattern here. Good for you. If not, I can spoil it for you if you want, but, you know, it's just a map of the world, and there's some little icons, so it's much like the end of Assassin's Creed 1, where he does that.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
It touches the apple and shows the map. That's there. Now look at that, 27%, which is neat.
A presto, Ezio.
I gotta grab the money. I mean, look at the book. I want to grab that. At 10k, or almost 10,000. So we're going to start with interacting with this guy.
Salute, Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
And, you know, we've got really 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 10 upgrades left. And you can see they're expensive. Bank is the first of any tier you want to get, because even though you don't get like stuff from the blacksmith any cheaper or stuff like that, the bank will give you more money into it to do more. So my plan is like every time I come back to, or whenever money happens to happen out of the chest, I come back here, I buy one more of the 10 upgrades, because it's going to be, you know, 10 more of these. There's going to be at least 10 more of these before the end of the game. And then should increase my chest guards available now. Okay. Should increase my overall value. So yeah. There's a plan. Makes sense to me. Oh yeah. And you see, it adds value to the villa again. So that's why you don't want to just mess around and not do it. You have to do this stuff. You sort of pick what you like best. I need a better weapon. So I'm gonna grab this guy. Yeah. I should also probably buy some patches, but you know, just gotta think to yourself, what am I gonna get? And then you gotta upgrade it, and then flat up. Oh no. I broke the first rule. I do not have the money to fast travel back. Now I gotta be horrible and steal from my own people. I gotta find people to steal from, because most of these guys are... I guess that's the other side of it. Everywhere else they're worth $10 a pop, but here they're worth $5. I think I'm just gonna have to run. Shoot. That's good practice. Yeah, always try to remember, don't spend more than you have the money for, and buy your potions first and your ammo first, so that you know how much you need. There you go. You got to watch me learn a lesson the hard way. And that's fine. I'm happy. I'm happy learning. I am a smart Dr. Benway. Sorry, I just decided I need to check on something silly here real quick. Nothing too serious. Just... Gotcha. Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything in my chat. I'm not. I'm all by myself. What happens when you don't tell people that you're starting your stream. Was intentional, but still kind of a bummer. Yeah. So I'm in Florence. I gotta... Hey, I should get this... Yeah, I want to get the side stuff done first. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just make my way to here when I get right back after I get some more coffee. So, thanks everybody for hanging out and sticking around. Howdy. I'm back from outer space. With coffee. And I'm going to go ahead and run to this treasure chest. And I'm going to try to pickpocket as many folk as I can since I'm traveling across the whole area. I feel like sorry, I forgot to check something. I want to make sure. Okay. I know what I'm doing now. Just going to walk around the outside of the area to get to that thing, I think. Something like that. Something. You gotta learn these lessons as you go. And fast travel points in games, just don't take those for granted. Those are really a thing you need to work on. Why is the clergy so poor? How about you? What game was it? It was Assassin's Creed 3 that had a really... I think Assassin's Creed had an interesting pickpocket. You had to pickpocket somebody, like, all of their items, like, more than certain characters had more items than others. Just working on getting that 1,000. I wonder if this one has one of the reasons why I like the Xbox sometimes more than the PlayStation. Sometimes you could check an achievement and see where you are in making that progress. Wonder if this game has that. Let's see. I don't think so. All the achievements I'm looking at are at the bottom of this list. It'd be nice to see this list get shorter as I go. Okay. Working on it. Working on it. These two I'm working on. Working on that one. Huh. Florence and Venice. Buy a painting from Florence and Venice. Gotcha. Mailman. Working on it. Don't even have that yet. Working on it. Working on it. Don't have that skill yet. There we go. And I don't see a percentage, so shucks. I'm just gonna have to keep. Gonna be about 100 guys I gotta pickpocket. Well, oh, I don't know. I don't mean to be gendered. I don't want to be friends. Gotta. Pickpocket as you can. I haven't had an achievement pop since I rebooted my system, so I don't know if it works as intended or not. There are other things. Sometimes the Xbox gets a little silly. Yeah, it's just another thing you just sort of work on as you go through life. Oh, no. I think I need to. Sorry. I'm working my way through the map, too. This is not the easiest. I mean, you guys can't see it, but I'm actually staring at the mini-map an awful lot. It makes me feel bad that I'm blocking it, but again, I couldn't find a better place to put my floating head. Alright. So how I like to play these games is collectibles, side missions, main mission. Work on the collectible part, as well as chipping away at whatever achievements I need to chip away at. Hey guys, thieves are fun. Hey, we got a village chest. Okay. Probably not gonna head back there for a little bit, but did you see how much more was in the village chest than last time? And that's sort of what we're going. Okay. Also, we're going to go to this guy right here.
There is nothing for you here.
These guys are only really worth it. Oh yeah, forgot. Watch this. Ha!
Assassin who plagues our glorious republic has been sighted nearby. Be vigilant. Him.
Spend $500. Right. Ha! I forgot about that.
To all respected members of the Arte del Cambio, the biannual Congress has been postponed due to the legal concerns now confronting
I accidentally remembered the easy way to do that. I was sitting here just doing it the hard way. So, the easiest way to get that particular achievement is to bribe a herald and then pickpocket him. And you just do that twice. Yeesh. That makes me happy. Okay. I remembered that one on my own. Wow, that is... I love that shit. I like, sideways solutions to weird problems. That's what I mean by sideways solutions is they're... Yeah, I spawned there and I got... Okay. Sorry, sometimes I have to just check on what I'm doing. Sideways solutions, what I mean is using a different logical tack than is traditional for that kind of problem. So, like, instead of... A good example is sometimes at work, instead of figuring out how to fix, like, a network issue, you instead figure out how to bypass that part of the network. You know, a sideways solution, you know. Software's not working. Instead of figuring out how to get the software to work, you figure out how to remote into the device and reboot it. Weird. Sort of, that's sort of a very open example, a wide example. But it's, the kind of thinking I like is to be able to just force my brain, instead of thinking the way that is the obvious or the immediate way, force your brain into thinking about a problem in a different light, from a different skill set and traditions. And that's, I think, I'm going to get a little heavy here for everybody, but I think that's one of the things that's difficult for us as humans, is that when you get trained in an environment, you get trained with the traditions of that troubleshooting, and a lot of those traditions are steeped in really good use, and a lot of those traditions are steeped in how things used to be, and or how things are, or how things are common. Like, computers run better if you reboot them periodically, but not everybody remembers to reboot their computer, because the computers these days are also designed to just keep running for forever, you know? And so you have to remind yourself, maybe you should reboot that once in a while. It's not a great example, but that's sort of a combination of contrasting traditions. Same with cell phones. You know, but part of sometimes the thing that makes computers work better by leaving them on is that they do a lot of updating and you know, self-improvement on their own by themselves. And if you reboot them all the time, and I get this at work because it just makes so much more sense to reboot my computer every day instead of, or it makes more sense for me to just power off my computer every shift instead of trying to reload things, is that you get these blasts of updates as soon as you log in. You have to take time to remember that you have, maybe you're gonna have to update it, you know, or if you don't update it, your computer will start getting really grumpy about it, you know. And then a lot of the times, you know, and the frustrating thing is, like, 9 times out of 10, updates are what's causing your computer to misbehave. You know, it needs an update, or an update's going to fix a glitch, or it's just mad because it wants to update. It's not letting you. And then other times, you know, you have that thing where Symantec, I think it was, no, it was CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike hosed everybody's Windows PC, and they're one of the biggest security companies now. Number one, that's a courier. Number two, I'm frozen. Great. Heard me talking about CrowdStrike. Not happy. Also, I need to put more space around my Xbox there. I think that would help. I have a pile of movies that are in my little to-watch list here. I'm watching a bunch of old horror films for the fall season for fun, and I have like a collection of them that I'm working my way through. And yeah, that didn't work so well. The Ezio collection is fun because it also has like the Lineage little intro video and the Embers video, outro video. I like those, but I don't know if I get away with playing those, talking over them, because it kind of defeats the purpose if I talk over them, and just playing them kind of defeats the purpose of sort of changing the property in fair play use. If that makes sense. But yeah, this is still an older game, so I'm not surprised at that the thing that happens. I just hope I hope I don't come across any game-breaking bugs. Those happen from time to time. Last time I tried to play Syndicate, I ended up with 2 or 3 that were ridiculous. Where am I? Okay. Pretty sure I'm where I want. Oh. Yay, I don't have to pickpocket a bunch of people. I should save that until I have more money. I'm kind of being a little bit of a cheapskate right now because of the trying to improve my villa and trying to improve my characters. But I should stick with being cheap for a minute. Synchronize. Yeah, codex pages appear on the map. I forgot that's a thing. You have to get the viewpoint around them first. But, yeah, excellent. Aha! There's a crowd and then a crowd. I want to take care of. I wanted to start with at least one of those guys because they're harder to kill. Oh, that was pretty easy though. Huh. Yeah. You know what game map gives me anxiety? Unity. There's so much to do in that game. There's so many currencies. I'm glad they're like, maybe we can tone that down. Make syndications a little bit better. Then that frustrated me because there's a plot at the end of syndication that just sort of, I need this guy right here. Got him! That should pop an achievement any second now, too. Looking for one of those. Why isn't it popping? I should have popped. Tackle a courier. Or was I supposed to kill him? I could have killed him. Oh my god. It's supposed to be anonymous. Let's go in here. Get the codex page. I'm like, is my Xbox freaking out again? Or did I not do that right? Or... Because that was a Borgia Courier all day. Whatever they're called in this game. Yeah. Looking out for them. Weird to think of like a type of character archetype as a collectible. But he was. So... Now I gotta look. Now I gotta look. No. I'm gonna go to the full page here. Are achievements. There's a Kleptomaniac one. And the rest are at the bottom of the list, of course. Brotherhood. There I am. Man of the People, Red Light Addict, Perfect Harmony, Mailman, Intercept, Borgia Courier. I just did that. That is frustrating.
I was actually just on my way home.
You think it's gonna pop in like 10 minutes like the last time this happened? I hope so. Or maybe I did it wrong. That is the thing that happens too. I think if you kill them though, you become instantly notorious. So possibly. Just don't know. It was a financially practical thing to do, though. I do have more money than I did when I started that process. I'm probably going to make a trip back to the villa as soon as I'm done clearing out all this. That's going to be just a little bit. There we go. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. Still working on it. And yeah. Where is there it is. The convenient perch. I wonder why they keep putting perches on these things. I mean, I'm not going to knock it. It's really handy for me, personally, as an assassin. Even if I'm not personally an assassin, the character's personally an assassin. Cool. And then I do believe there is a feather right here. Right here, folks. Right here. Huh. I do believe I am the one that put him in that position. I gave him that particular condition. There's a feather around here somewhere. There it is. You are not doing so great, buddy. You know what would be incredibly creepy? Is if he randomly turned red. Like there's a sequence later on in the game where you kind of deal with a little bit of that. You accidentally find something creepy. Brotherhood. You find some mystery footprints that become a prudent plot point later. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing where I talk to this guy here. Oh, damn it, that's 2. And then I'm gonna do my money back. Can't believe I forgot that. Wow. It is a special kind of sort that forgets that. Such an easy way to get such a complicated achievement. It got done. We got it done. There we go. We're almost there. Just gotta keep moving. Oh, here's another courier. Let's get this guy. I can get down. He's a little far away. And those people kind of just suck. Up the ladder. No. Dude. Got him. Alright. That's 2 of them. I've got 2 of them. If that doesn't top the... It's either broken or unlocked. You have to unlock it a little bit later, or I'm just waiting for my Xbox to register it like the other ones where I had a little bit of time. I hope this is not a regular thing because I, what do you call it? I have the ability to. It's just going to be kind of a pest to run an Ethernet over. I mean, it's going to happen. I got to make an end, and I got to get my Cat 6 out, and I got to maybe install some more mounting things. This side. Okay, mounting things to keep the cables out of the way and such. You know, it's just a process. It's not the worst. You know, and I should just do it just because it'll be better for the stream in general to have very little network lag on my main system. So, I don't know. It's just not easy to get that part of my office to start. Everything else. But I don't know if you guys know this, but every week or so I try to do a couple of things to help improve the stream, even if it's like work on figuring out how to make thumbnails that are attractive to people, or at least make them more easily read, you know? That's a skill set unto itself I did not realize I needed to develop. You can rub these both. I don't remember how much you can rub. You only do that once? Is it only... Oh, yeah, that's right. It saves it. You can't do it more than once in a while. I have a couple of them. 75. Well, maybe... I don't know. This is still early yet in the game where money is super vital. As the game progresses, if you do it right, as I'm trying to do it, you end up with, we get spit out there by the end of a mission. We end up with, your villa basically just paying for everything. Money becomes ridiculously valueless towards the end of the game because your villa just sort of steamrolls all the money in your pocket. But you have to start early and try to make good choices with what you're doing with your money and where you're going. Oh, there it is. 2? Nope, just one. All right. Always mad. Always mad. Oh. Why punch me in the head? Alright. What are you doing? Right, come on. Somebody attack me. There we go. Nope. Nice. Haha.
Please, don't do this, Captain.
Dude. Oh, this is taking forever. There we go. Haha, that's funny. Back to it. There's a bank over here. Has the money. I'm trying to... This is the bank I'm trying to rob. I think people named Robert get object to that. Like people named John get objective. Anyway. Or Richard. Please stop being mad at me. Over here. You know, they weren't on the map, the Borgia couriers. I think maybe you're gonna be the one that saved. No, alright. I think maybe they're not unlocked yet. They just exist. I can make money off them, but they're not. I'm not told that they're a thing I need to worry about yet. So, because there used to be an icon on the map. Specifically, I don't remember what it was called. I think. So maybe I have to wait a little bit before that'll unlock that particular achievement, which is frustrating. But what are you gonna do? I also haven't seen too many courtesans, so I can't really hire them. It's really easy just to hire and then dismiss a set, and then you just kind of rinse and repeat until you have that achievement as well. But that's the same with throwing money on the ground. I do more often than I do, because money is at a premium this early in the game, so I don't want to. Not you just, when you have a bunch of money, just throw it on the ground a bunch. Pretty easy to take care of. So we'll just see. I think we only got like 2 treasure chests and 1 viewpoint left in the main area here. We only have 1 side mission we can go on to yet. This unlocks some more side missions, but I think there's only 1 side mission I can get before I do the next main mission. And that's the race that spans the entire area. And I remember it being kind of a pain in the tuchus. I'm not the best at the racing parts of this game yet. There are really difficult ones in Brotherhood, of course, but Brotherhood is probably the hardest of the Ezio games. Because they have it's the first game to have like additional optional objectives and missions. And they didn't quite have a chance to dial it all in yet. I think is how to put that correctly. Hey, we're gonna get shoe upgrades to my villa. Hopefully. And yeah. This is gonna be the last treasure chest. Right over here somewhere. Is it up? No. Up against the wall. Okay. There it is. Neat. I'm gonna get the viewpoint over here.
damn it! I just want to eat.
Well, then don't try to steal my money, dude. I don't even think he got my money. I think I saw him before he did. Weird. Up we go. Keep going.
Where do you learn to do that?
Up we go further.
Who could hide from a man this skilled?
Yeah, okay, so I'm just trying to remember how this goes. This mission here is just the regular Potsy's, and then the next one is the Potsy Conspiracy. You save Lorenzo de Medici. There, I got it. That is funny crap. Okay. That is frustrating. Yeah, so the achievements that I earned might not be popping as they happen today and last day, so I gotta figure that out. Maybe gotta reboot my router. I don't want to, but that happens on its own fairly regularly. But so now I gotta go to Leonardo. Oh. Here we go. Oh.
I do no fear, my friends. I am also a slave to the terror his presence breeds.
Nope.
But there is a strength in the numbers.
Some people's children, right? If I see an easy to grab poster, I'm gonna take it down just because I have a little bit of a wanted status. Hey, there's one, right? And I don't want to have a huge one. You spend a lot of this time in the game with just a little bit of, just a little one, just a little. I feel like dealing with that right here. L. What's the L? Naked man statues. No. I don't want to like farm it, but there's a context for it. Being one of those guys that chuck the money. You have to end up throwing a lot, just a little bit. But with my achievements not popping in an orderly fashion, I believe in one of the later games, maybe it is Brotherhood, you get an achievement for killing somebody with a broom. I'll have to look those up when we get there, of course. I like my Brotherhood a lot. Ugh. It's such a hilarious problem. I'm gonna hate it when I'm playing. Sometimes you like you're doing a thing, you're like, I really like this thing, but I also like the things that are coming too. That is a great place to be. Enjoying what you're doing and then being excited for the future at the same time. Even if it is just playing video games you've beaten 6 or 8 times before.
Haha! You found another one. How exciting! I see. If I just rearrange these letters. Here, it's done.
Ta-da! Look. Now we got that. So we're gonna do fast travel. For my villa. $100. Not bad. Yay, water. We're gonna go over here. Should have paid the guy. He was a little backwards. Right? Right. We're not gonna start with buying anything yet. We're gonna go here and we're gonna fill up my medicine.
That's it.
And we're gonna actually hold off on that because I'm gonna upgrade the blacksmith. One of the 2 upgrades I want to do. Save me some money. What I got in my head is the right next to me. But I also gotta. I like to do the loop like this. I go up here. Here. feathers. Ooh. Hey, 5 feathers, $50. 31. We're a shy of a third of that, so that's good. We're gonna interact with these. So it's only those two that I gotta motivate. That's how that one goes. And I know that's how that one goes. Okay. Yeah, we just slowly 17 out of 30, which is more than half, which is cool. But you start with a bunch of them, so it's not like it's... Yeah. And we're going to go over here, and we're going to... Money. Where's my money? Where's my money? Alright, it's about 10 grand. So we got 16,000 to play around with. What are we going to do? We are going to get...
Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
You're on my list. You are the Brute Squad. What do we got? Blacksmith. Ooh. Bendy. Oh. I could get... Yeah, I should do that. I should renovate the blacksmith. And I should renovate the art merchant. I'm not going to have enough money to buy anything from... Oh, I might, actually. Cool. And all I have left for number round 2 is the two cheapest, the tailor and the doctor. Cool. And now it's going to reload the city, I think, because everything's going to look a little better. That's right. I think... Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe his brother... No, there it is. Forgot about this. We have weapons that have better stats than we do. And that is because of... I got that guy. And that's because of... one of the games that you could get for the PSP links to this game, and that allows you to there's a way to say this, and I'm not saying it right. It allows you to access later gear, or later tier gear, because you're supposed to kind of play them at the same time. They talk to each other. Like, oh, he got this, look at this. So with this, you get that. The ability to just get that. Those sort of automatically. Yay! Okay. I've got the entire leather set, and that's a good leather. These are the weapons I need to get, and then we've got small weapons and ammunition. So you remember I was talking about I gotta remember how to save money to get fast travel. So we're gonna get there. Yeah, save myself about $200 then. Well, I want to save myself more than that. I wanted to save myself a little bit of money to make sure I could fast travel instead of having to run again. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Won't be the first time I've cried in public. Won't be the last. Speak. Tuscany. Nope. Lawrence. We're actually going to go to the East Gate, and the reason is there's a the race mission I want to get next. Be racist. I don't know why I like that joke so much, but I do. And that's okay. I hope this is not a race that takes me 50 times to complete, but I recognize that there's a distinct possibility that it'll take me 50 times to complete. Maybe not 50. stuck this guy here.
I'm the best racer in this distretto. They say you're pretty good. I say prove it.
Do people run around and just like hang out and go, "Ha, I'm the best at a thing," and you need to prove it? Is that a thing that happens in the real world, and I've just never encountered it? It'd be kind of pretty sad if that's how how you decided to spend your time. It's just, I'm better than anybody at this particular thing. You need to prove that you are better than me. And again, I am here doing the thing the guy said I should do, prove that I'm better than him at the thing. So, I don't know, maybe I am just so with these kind of races, I think there's plenty of buffer, but what you need to do is work on making sure you don't, like, you want to be careful, you don't want to catastrophically fail what you're trying to do. It's almost better to take time, and you want to go here faster. Not. At about the right speed. Or that was bad. Hanging out there is bad. 13, 14. Oh! I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover from that. Ow. Maybe if I knock out a bunch in a row without a lot of effort like I just did, I'll be able to make it through here without crying so much. What? Dude gets lost here. Maybe I get lost. Good mechanic never blames the fool. Dude. You are... Okay, that's annoying. Sorry, man. I feel like I'm going to have to make at least 2 trips on this one. I hope I don't. I've been wrong about that kind of thing before. And I'm not going to lie, kind of jamming through these last ones pretty well. Maybe, just maybe, I'll get lucky. Yeah. What are you gonna do? You're gonna keep trying, and hopefully the next time's better. That's what you're gonna do. All right. There's plenty of rooms for mistakes. You just have to not make all of them. Dude. I feel like, I don't want to speak too soon, that, so wait. I was trying to reach for something else and it didn't work, so. I was going to say I feel like I'm doing better than last time, but I think I'm on about the exact same time because that thing I just did. Maybe a smidge. Nope, nope, there it is. Can I restart the race from the... No, I'm not going to afford that. I'm going to keep trying. And then when I redo it for a third time, I'll hopefully remember better. I remember these sometimes being frustrating. So, and I, sir, am frustrated. I don't know if a sir is watching, but if there's somebody who wants to be called sir, you've just been called sir. You've just been sir. Should not have stopped to heal, but I did anyway. The shove feature is kind of handy. Why? Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. No, here. Right. Yes. If I get it, it's going to be just under the wire, and that's okay. I'm okay with just under the wire as long as I get it, right? One day, I'll aim for a ladder in a game, and what'll happen is, hit it. Oh my god. Ugh! Whew. See, I'm a lot closer to where this mission starts than I was, so here you go. Oh, I got it. And the guy was done. No witnesses, so my infamy rate or whatever it's called in this game didn't go up. So that's nice. Ugh. Yeah. Here, and our next step is going to be just starting the missions. I remember this actually unlocks some stuff, so I may or may not have time to get caught up by the end of it. But first, it's sort of a pickpocket chase. La Volpe is a character in the next game too, of course. Or somebody in gold.
My money.
Your money? I don't have your money.
Get back here.
Make me.
Trying to.
You're making a big mistake, my friend.
No, he's not. I'm making a
Enough of
mistake.
this. Return what you've stolen.
Would if I could, but I can't.
I swear, I'll run you through when I catch you.
Ah, poor innocent bystanders. Thought I had him there. Got him. Success.
I really have no interest in her.
Those are on a rooftop because if this goes on long enough, the sport stops.
Not so fast. What do you want?
He's a good character in Brotherhood too.
Call me
But
many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Mr. Ezio. How do you know my name? It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here? Indeed. I need to find someone. To know where he'll be before even he does. Who? Francesco de Pazzi. There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there. Do you know where it is to be held? Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
He didn't care about it. Alright, look at that. Talk to my dude here.
Follow me, but we must move fast.
Now he literally is the fox on the road.
What's the point of this danza del diablo?
Yep, and we just follow him.
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
The game's not letting me move, man. Essentially, another race sequence. Wonderful. Not super far away, at least. Just not going as fast as I would have preferred. I think I've beaten him to this good thing once in my entire life. God, it's not a additional objective or secret here.
Here we are. Francesco di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church. How do I join them? There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down. Thank you for all your help, Volpe. Buona fortuna.
So, this leads you to the first of the hidden temples, which is nice. How many more missions do I have on this? Real quick. 4. Only 3 left. Cool. Got that. Finished with these. Yep, finished with those. And we're beat up missions. Got another race. I think that one is in the other area. Same with that guy. Okay. And we've got all the... Yeah, cool. We could go through and collect all the Tuscany stuff too, but I just don't feel like it yet. We're just going to do this. I kind of love how this works. Flips this one. And off I go. So this is the first of 6 crypts that are kind of hidden around the game. They all kind of have different things and different effects on things. I don't remember if this one's one of those ones where you have to like chase a dude for like 20 minutes. So that is the thing that happens. Or also treasure chests sort of hide in the background of these that you always want to keep a lookout for. Because they're usually pretty high value treasure chests, but they're not on the treasure chest lists. And again, in Brotherhood, I talk about Brotherhood a lot. Those have like treasure chests and flags hiding in them, but they're really hard to get to. I remember this one. You slowly make your way. Yep. Find a way through the collapsed stairwell. Okay. You want to constantly hit your guy here because there's some treasure chest hiding around. It gives you an idea of where you're heading sometimes too. Yeah. That's where I'm heading. I mean, that's my end goal. I go here, and I think there's a switch up here. Yep. Oh. Thought I saw something going. I did. Over here. Oh. Which guy there? Of these. That's right. And you do a dive.
How long do we have to stand here, Saverio?
It's so cold. What do you want, Hilario? They said Patsy is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
And now I'm in a new room. You start over here. Is there a switch over here? I don't remember. Just as a... Sorry, I'm just trying to explore, make sure I'm not missing anything important. Just as a heads up, in these games, starting with this one, because there's so many sort of free run areas, you see like a sheet over something like that, that's usually a good indicator that it's time to, that's sort of a good starting point for wherever you're trying to do. See. And it was. It put me here. And you kind of just go here. Here. Huh.
That's you!
Check. I know there's a treasure chest hiding somewhere in here, just don't remember where it is.
There! I want him caught now! Where? There! On him!
That was worth the upgrade. Here to... Oh! Bugger. Remember when I ran around the back there? Now I know exactly where I am and where I'm going. I don't think I'm going to be able to play much longer after this particular mission. I think I have an exit at 4 o'clock today. Which is... I just... need to remind myself that I do have... obligation. I hate being a grown-up. There's the treasure chest I was looking for. I don't remember if these are, super profitable, but they're not bad. Quick. And then you gotta interact with this. Little lever like that means you have to, there's a chance you're gonna have to do it more than once. Neat. Yeah. Aha. Alright. Thank you, camera, for telling me where I'm going. Make it to that guy next. Okay. So we want to go here, here, And then how it shows is like you go up and over. No! People get to watch me do this. Still getting good. Where I killed that one dude. Remember back then when I killed that one dude? So good. Here. Try this again. Yeah. That was easier. That made more sense. That's how I'm going to do that next time. And there's a little treasure chest hiding and things like that, but I don't see any. What did you do? At least I'm making it a little farther each time I suck at this. Come on, come on, come on. Up we go. They're really fun when you do them right. They're terrible when you're me. I'm just not the best sometimes. Gotta remember to stop. It's not timed. Nothing is timed. There is literally no rush. Except for my own timing, which, you know, I'm just gonna stop when this mission's up at 4. Here. Turn. There. Ha. Checkpoint reached. What do you got next?
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
Ram. Hey! Here we are now. If I remember correctly. Isn't there a hay bale? Yeah. In later games, you get to attract people to hay bales. It's fun. Not what I'm going to do. Sometimes you get medicine out of these guys. That's really the key element there. I doubt it. At a pretty low level. Something that happens more and more as the game goes on, I guess. But, you know, that's not so bad. Here we go. Now he's mad. Oh no! Now he's running away. Run away! Kill the fleeing tempter. Okay. Well, you gotta let me. There you go. Sometimes games are like, I'm not gonna let you free run at all.
Leave me alone. Run faster.
Just go fast. Nope. So, this race, I think ends at a specific point. Like, you don't ever really get to catch him. You may be able to. Oh, dude.
Leave me alone!
No.
Leave me alone! We're under attack! Guards!
Got him. Makes me happy when I do things like that. When I do the thing that I want to do in the way that I wanted to do it, it makes me happy. Little victories. See, in the end, he runs through here, and then he goes up. You have to go up here to get into the room. It's not locked now because well, you caught the weird fact. You'd think the bones being there would be like some sort of like grim, unbelievable thing, but honestly, like human burial in cities back in the medieval times and stuff like that was kind of a thing, and then just people just ended up with collections of bones. Sometimes you go crazy. There's bone churches. I think there's a really cool one in, I want to say Prague. Don't quote me on that. I know like the French catacombs have a whole thing about it. There we go. Okay. Thought there might have been a treasure chest somewhere around this area, but I guess no. I've been wrong before. This is the end of this little puzzle area, I think.
Benedictio Dei omnipotentis,
Ooh, more
et Filii et Spiritus Sancti,
exposition.
vos et maneat semper.
Yeah.
Grazie, padre. Bernardo.
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation.
As long as no one.
There's nobody skilled.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible. The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice.
He's being too arrogant and too stupid to realize that maybe they are on.
Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off.
Cool.
I have some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of
I
Understanding...
think I need to edit that.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Hey! There's a treasure icon.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think
Yup.
you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Then that's how you start that particular quest line. And there's
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks.
at least one more I can get into in this area, and then one in the villa. And that one's sort of a good sort of backstory environment there. But unfortunately, I am fresh out of time. And that's okay. Seal of Darius. I think you actually play Darius in, or play his son in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Or not play his son, but date his son. Well, depending on what character you are. I can't imagine he smells good coming out of that sewer. Yeah, Frank? He makes a little cute goat noise like Murphle.
I know where Francesco will be and when, but
What is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... What the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
Cool. Alright, that's it. So, real quick. An achievement should have popped, by the way, when I went through that, because that's, that was, I'll show you. I'll just show you guys, because I'm gonna pack it in, and, so I'm going to point at the ones that we got today, and I'm going to point at the ones that we should have got today. So, yeah. We finished achievement 3. We started upgrading our stronghold. We got the 8 statues. We pickpocketed 1,000 florins, and I figured out the dirty trick for that. I remembered the dirty trick for that. And then we got a mailman, and we should have gotten... I'm just going to scroll down for like 10 minutes here. 10, 15. Oh, there we go. At the bottom, not quite there. Oh, that's R. Keep going. R, B. The clue to the 5 thirsty hang. That's a fun one. It's just there's some guys hanging around. Okay. Okay, back to it. We gotta buy all the things. We're working on that. Gotta toss the coins to your witchers. I just tossed 300 coins just about 5 times. Spend 5,000 florins on courtesans. That's spendy, but we just have to start hiring. We haven't seen any floating around in a while, so I haven't had a chance to. But that's definitely going to have to happen. We're working on collecting those. The wetland ebony and the wetland ivory colors are found in Forley, I believe. So we have to wait till we get there to get that. Working on buying that. I have to get to Venice before I can buy a painting from Venice, so I'm going to work on that. Auditory cape, you get that with 100 feathers. They just wear it in every environment. That's kind of fun. Complete your first assassination missions. We get those after this chapter, actually. We have to go back to Florence to finish that up. Choir boy. These are the tombs that we're waiting to find. And then sweeper, we have to buy the ability and then steal a long weapon and then knock 5 guys down. It's pretty easy. In Venice, I'll show you because we get plenty of cards to mess around with. No hitter, kill 10 enemies without being hit. It's a little hard, but we're working on it. I'll get better at that as I go. Perform an air assassination on a poison NPC. When I get poisons, I'll do that. Stun 4 guards at once by throwing sand in their face. I could do that. I haven't had a chance to yet because I haven't had 4 guards just in my face yet. Fly swatter, the one missable achievement in this game. You get that when you infiltrate the big area in Venice. I think it's like the second, the penultimate mission in the second zone in Venice. There it is, Undertaker. That was the one I was waiting for, and that's the first catacombs in Santa Maria Novella, and it's usually between here. There it is. That's the one I just got. Yeah. Story, and then escape the hideout. then everything else is just collectibles that I'm working on, and the ones I talked about. Okay. I'm gonna call it for the day. I appreciate everybody who's either watching this currently or watching this in the past or future, depending. Hey, we got some money in the chest. I don't have a good schedule yet. I can't have people show up on time if I don't have a good schedule yet. Today was definitely out of whack. Usually I start this about 2 o'clock, and I go till 6, and today I just started early to get some hours in, because I have a concert to go to. But my current schedule, as I understand it, is I'm going to start doing 11:30, probably 11:30 on Monday, 11:30 to 1 on Monday, 11:30 to 2, 11:30 to 1:30 on Monday, 11:30 to 2, 15, 2:30 on Thursdays. Yeah. And then start about 2-ish and go until about 6 on Saturdays. Though this went pretty well. I could start early. And 4 hours is about my emotional limit on gaming straight. So I'm going to stick around there for a while. At least that's how I think it should go. I appreciate everybody for being here. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I don't have a good sign off. I was trying to do the abrupt thing, but I don't think it's as funny as I think it is. And next time I hope we have enough people to ask for ideas for the name of this clip, the thumbnail name. So I don't have that, but I'm going to start doing that next time. So, yeah. Appreciate y'all. Bye. Gotta find it. Wait a minute. Wait, there it is. The stop button.